Update me. Goodbye, baby. There I am. Upcoming. Nice. I want to watch it, of course. Oof. I feel like there's something on my neck. Alright. I guess it's done. I only have one screen. Alright. Now. Let's try to kill these. You know, Sumeru has a lot of data, and I usually don't lag. I usually lag there, but, you know. As a monster. Ah! I'm blaming my data.
Stabilize.
I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you too. I'm blaming my internet and my computer. Boom, 10k. I'm not mad it's only 5k, but I'm mad that it can be better. I saw on YouTube that it could go my
You're in
thesis
for a little
E,
shock.
thesis purple rose. What's the yeah, thesis violet art could hit for like 10k. I saw it. I saw 9, 8 most, but 10k at most. I don't know why. I don't know how, but I saw it. Let's try killing a flower. Also, I'm eating, so if you hear any slurping, that's me eating. See? Sinigang. That's me. I could mute, but I really don't want to. Also,
Solidify.
Come a little closer. Heep, heep. Come a little closer. Heep. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy.
Gather.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
only 41k. 15, 15, 15. Consistent 15k each charge attack. But I know it can be better. I just don't know how. Oh yeah, right. I gotta beat up the bishop. All right. I'm really sweaty right now. I'm not sweaty as in sweat. I'm just simple. Like it's hot. That's it.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
Oh, Jesus. Wait. Wait. See? Chinchos.
Solidify.
You're in for a little shock. Yep. He- Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Gather.
I'm still waiting for two, one,
Blitz.
37k. Nice. But my highest of Lisa's E is like 40, yeah, that. So, I'm trying to find a better opponent to just test my E skills. Like, it's only like, reduce the cooldown, right? For every 0.8 seconds. Reduces the cooldown by 1 second every 0.8 seconds. So, every second, for example, this.
Yep. Yeah. He. Hup. Huh. He. Hup. Yeah. He. He.
Oh my god, he's
Let's
working.
spark things up a little.
Stabilize.
Come a little closer.
Gosh darn it. I don't know if it made sense. It's like, I keep watching the time. It's just, oh my god. I don't. I want to have a DPS Lisa, but her, even though it's already 10, 10, 10, it's just so. I want her to be strong. Wake up! Wake up! No.
Written in the stars. Witness the power of the wild. Rain outlines your fate.
You're in for a little shock.
Gather.
Blitz.
Shadows of fate.
Stabilize.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Solidify.
Delves into destiny.
Blitz.
Lord. Man. I don't know, man. Yeah, I named it finishing the Archon quest. I better get going. Let's take a picture of NN. I'm not really serious about this Archon quest. I know, I already know what's going to happen. Because I'm a spoiler ass stupid. I'm I'm stupid. I always spell myself. Oh god. Anyways. Oh, sure, sure. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Now. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Should I change my team? There's a lot of data here. I guess I'll like for a bit. But I do love it. I like it. Only play for like 2 hours, so nothing to worry about. Should I play as Traveler to get more immersed? I feel like I would want that, but nah, I'll go with it. Okay. Should I replace Shinto? Nah. Hey, Eden. What's up?
Prepare yourselves. I'm going to transport you into Irminsul.
Woohoo! Oh, yeah, right. I forgot the auto. Wow. All right. I prepared myself for like 3 days.
Wow, it looks pretty different here compared to last time.
I can't use my skill. What the heck?
The colors are gentler. Guess that must be because Sumeru's at peace now.
Let's investigate. Can we go here? I can't jump. What the heck? Can I climb, by the way? Oh, no, I can't. Now I'm stuck. Oh, I can climb. It's just not climbing. Come on, come on. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, jeez. What about here? Can I climb? I'll climb here. It's most logical. It's logical. That's it. It's the most... Yeah. Come on, come on, come on! Jesus. I forgot I can't jump. Ah, dang. Ah. Please. Rendered. Ah! What the hell? Alright. There's clouds, so I bet this is not the center of the earth. There's a mushroom there. There's supposed to be a path right over there. Alright. Alright. But this looks like that thing on the sand. On the desert. Hey, Scare. Oh,
Look at that.
Look at
Hot on my heels.
Hot on my
You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company. Oh, but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irminsul ahead of you.
Yeah, and then sent me to babysit you.
Shut your beak, jailbird! No way a prisoner gets to be so smug!
Yeah. I mean... Oh, right. Otto. Otto!
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards. But right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about backing off a little.
Yep, I'm on.
Sounds like a successful rendezvous.
Yeah.
I need to be quite clear about something. In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of Irminsul. It is an environment like no other, and the most important place in all of Sumeru. Unlike anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region consists exclusively of torrents of information. You must put aside your differences and be extremely careful as you navigate your way through. I know there are many grievances between you, on both sides, but it is essential that you remain calm after entry. This is as much for your own safety as anything else.
Understood.
Fine. Let's call it truce. But only until this mission's over.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are going to be traveling together after all. Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles in our path. All you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open and try not to fall behind.
You sure are
I'll try,
confident.
but I don't
Paimon will
know.
give you that. You make it sound like you're even more experienced at adventuring than us.
If there are no further objections, I suggest we get going.
Yeah,
Or
let's
did you
go.
need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
I burped.
Ugh, the snark on this guy. It's
Focus on your job.
unbearable.
There's no need for a little biting sarcasm. There's no need. Okay. Can I sound like either? Okay. There's no need for all the biting sarcasm. Sarcasm. I don't feel like I can sound like either. Focus on your job. Focus on your job. Do I hate Scara? I don't really care about him. He's like you don't. He doesn't even exist to me. He's there, but you know, I'll be more passive.
We can start now.
Irminsul access
Let's go. I want your hat.
granted.
Give me your hat.
Initiating connection procedure.
Dang, man, that looks like a tree.
Is this a small sapling?
Yes, Paimon, it is.
Oh, darn it!
What the heck was
Come
that?
on, let's catch up with him.
Come on, I bet it's like 3 hours. I'm gonna time it.
Wow. So this is the inside of Irminsul.
It's different from what I imagined.
Ooh. Paimon's never seen anything like this. And it feels like a sacred
Okay.
place.
Go 3 hours.
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Teyvat.
Alright.
Every bit of information flowing here means something.
Uh-huh.
Pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Alright.
Why is it that Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irminsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irminsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go.
I feel like we're in
Stay
space.
close. Don't go
Mission
running
control.
off.
Mission control.
Hey,
Here we are.
So, say we did go running off in
Sorry,
here.
Pete. Goodbye.
What are you smirking at?
Yeah.
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay safe, your best option is to stick close to me.
Alright. Whatever you say. Can I do this? Watching! Oh, there's a barrier. What the heck? The end of the data line? Ah! Give me my freedom! Alright. Can I go here? Oh, he's waiting. Oh, you're waiting for me! Alright. I'm out. It looks like a giant tree. Let's analyze this. Gathering from the center. They're gathering from the center. And that looks like it's eating up all the data.
These sapling
Oh,
things have
dang it.
spread out.
Keep up.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
Oh, we're already here. Look, we're already here. Gosh darn it, why are we moving away? Alright. Ooh.
It looks the same in every direction.
It's like a puzzle, but I don't have to solve it. Nice. I can't jump through. Hey, ooh, last one. This is the last one.
No wonder he mentioned about getting lost.
Okay.
Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth.
You can like move faster.
Is he mocking me again? What is it this time?
Sorry, P, but
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it.
yeah.
So why don't you relax your guard a little?
Let's go. Yeah,
We're here.
we're here.
What a huge treat.
Yeah, P. This is the center of Irminsul. All the information in the world is flowing through it. Through it.
Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Good, you made it.
Good, you made it.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
ready when you
I'm
are.
mocking them. The heck?
Then please
Ready when
begin.
you are.
Preparing to access cognitive currents.
I reach out my hand.
Establishing waypoint. The
I reach out
Balladeer's
my
actually doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to stay alive.
Come on, stop thinking of killing him. I don't care about him. He hasn't put up on resistance. Oh, what the? Okay, first, Akaba and Sawara story in this. Because you're in the story, you're in the plot. T.
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything at all, make sure to share it with us.
Will do.
I'm done with my soda. Alright, time for some water. My soda is melted too. It's fine. Alright. Oh, I forgot to press auto.
For once, we're the ones with nothing to do.
Not really. Wanna have a talk, Paimon?
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk?
Yeah, let's talk. Nahida, is this a telepathic conversation?
Yes. I've also invited Paimon to join us. Huh?
What the? We can talk to each other inside our minds? Heads. I'm guessing you don't want to disturb the Balladeer.
That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends. There's nothing wrong with us talking like this.
There's nothing
once
wrong
in a
with
while.
peeping in your head, right?
Paimon's never tried this before.
Because
This
you're
is great.
weird.
So, Paimon's been wanting to ask you something. Don't you think the Balladeer's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
Because he's not going to excel jobs for others.
As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve. Things that are clear as
Have an
day to
ass.
me, but
Ooh.
that he has yet to understand.
Alright.
Perhaps today will be the day that he finds some answers.
Yeah. Good thing he doesn't have a rat's tail like me. Look at
Well
this
done.
shit.
Smart and attentive
As
as always.
Actually, I caught a glimpse of a few things and I ran to have patient and party's DI. You relate what you saw in the Balladeer Wild Pen
So-
Party's DI.
You made contact
Back
with
with
that part of his mind.
Well,
Well, it's
it's
true.
true.
Betrayal turned the Balladeer into the person.
Sorry. OP, I don't.
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet created by the Electro Archon.
Duh.
Speaking
So
of
you can
puppets, we ran into two people at the Academia today talking about an essay. If you mean the mysterious events, the
Kabuki
Kabuki
Mono
Mono
and
and so on? Yes,
I know.
I know
all
about
that.
all of that. Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatarasuna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their imagination.
Sorry, P, you're pretty boring.
Oh? How
Oh,
interesting.
interesting. Those two managed to deduce quite a
lot through guesswork alone. So the Gesse got it right? Well, They guessed right about one thing. Tatara
So
Suna
that
was
was
sabotaged.
sabotage.
What?
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
Yeah. Yeah.
What makes you think we're talking to each other?
Shut up, Paimon. We're caught.
Don't insult me. You're
See?
having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation.
We have every right to keep certain things confidential. Alright, Right's Tale.
Of course you
You
do.
do.
You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
So, have you found anything yet?
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nothing on either of you in Irminsul at all.
It's like a broken tree.
How did you know about that? Did Nahida tell you?
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway,
Yeah.
you're world famous.
Yeah, we've never met before. The
It'd be more
reconciled
surprising if I
we
didn't
haven't
know a
met
few
that
things
way.
about you.
It's not like we've never met before. It's not passive, I didn't know a few things. Every conversation with you is hard work, but your attitude is better than I thought. What should I do? Every conversation with you is hard. That feels like I'm mocking him. Your attitude is better than I thought. I like this one.
Right now, we have to keep the peace.
Yeah,
I'm not
or
interested in
else I'll-
creating more misery for myself. And making cordial conversation is something I can manage. Huh? Wait.
What is that? It's a branch.
This light. It looks similar to those saplings. What could it be?
It's a branch.
Anonymous data.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement. You have to share it with us.
Come on, shut up.
Shh. Just wait.
Shh. I'm trying to decipher it, man.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk?
Why?
We are talking about Tatara Suna's furnace, after
Tatara
all.
Suna's
It may
furnace,
not pay
after
to
all.
act rashly.
Oh,
There's no one else who can enter the furnace. It has to be me.
Sacrifice
Is
yourself.
that so?
Is that so?
Well,
Well,
since you insist.
It's...
Whoa!
Paimon, stop it. Oh, alright. Valid. Ugh.
I have been in Tatara Suna for some time now.
Look at this
You have
NPC.
shown me great hospitality, as has Mikoshi Nagamasa, and indeed, everyone else. Under your leadership, Tatara Suna is a warm, welcoming place, like a giant village. People are gainfully employed, their lives have purpose, they are motivated. As I understand, the Raiden
look, it's
Shogun
kinda
has,
hard, it's
in
red
recent
splash.
years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued Inazuma. As for Tatara Suna, it was originally established as a means of safely disposing crystal marrow. The forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material has since flourished, giving rise to generations of swordsmiths. Some world-renowned, others unknown, all passing on their legacy. Skills, blood, dreams. Every smith brought into this trade looks to find their purpose between steel and blade. That is why you accepted the proposal brought to you by myself and Akame.
Yes, well, were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. And he would be the first to admit that there's no way he could have revolutionized our forging process like this on his own. At least not on the same timescale.
Alright.
You allowed Akame to take all the credit for a method that you jointly developed. He sold it to me, and now every piece of ore here is smelted using the new technique. Even now, you remain one of Tatara Suna's key consultants, working right here alongside us.
Sure.
I believe it is you, sir, who are truly responsible for the changes in our manufacturing and forging
Feel so
methods.
sleepy.
You flatter me.
Sure.
From the outset, I saw much that was commendable in the forging industry.
So you say, Escher.
But is
this
that really the truth?
My good sir.
What do you mean?
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected. Because I didn't want to speculate. And I didn't want to believe that things
What
could
is
turn
it?
out this way. What have we
I
gained
burped.
from adopting your new technology? Ominous
Ominous
black smoke? Mounting production problems?
Working.
Worker
Worker
fatigue and casualties are up and continuing to rise at an alarming rate.
Yeah, let them
And
die.
recently, as you
Let
well
them
know,
die! It's
someone
fine.
died because of that strange filth
Oh.
inside the furnace.
Alright, sorry.
We've kept the truth from spreading outside, but still,
You're a very wise
I
man.
suspect you understand it better than I do. None of the people who went out to get help have come back. But that doesn't faze you, does it, Escher? Nothing does. Otherwise, why would you still be standing there with that smile on your face?
You're a very wise man, Neela. A very wise man.
I'm just surprised
I'm
that
just
you finally
surprised
chose
that
to be so
sincere.
sincere. I'm
I'm
sure
sure
you've
you've
been
harboring
harboring these
the
suspicions
suspicions
for
for quite
quite
some
some time.
Mikoshi Nagamasa may
Mikoshi
have noticed that
Nagamasa
there was
have
one
noticed
common
there was one
denominator
denominator
among all these
all
events.
Namely,
Namely you,
you.
Escher.
Sure.
But Mr.
Mr.
Mikoshi is more cautious than I. He does things by the book.
After all,
Nagamasa
Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torochio, the yokai struck down by the Shogun's own hand. If he truly seeks to redeem his family's honor,
Who?
an
Nagamasa.
abundance of caution is well advised.
You're well informed on the subtleties of his situation for a mechanic all the way from Fontaine. Are you sure you're not a little overqualified?
Why, Mr. Niwa,
Niwa,
are you
suggesting
suggesting
that I
I find
find
a job
you
as a
a
diplomat?
diplomat?
Sadly, I
I'm
am
very,
so
very
very
sorry.
attached to my craft.
I'm so
Enough,
not
Escher.
good with me.
I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace.
Yeah, just
And someone
I
needs
mean,
to take your new
just
device
take it
inside
for
the
a dinner
high-risk
or
zone
something.
so we can absorb it and put an end to the problem.
Wait, what?
I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside. Probably to my death. But what about you? What are you still doing here?
I want to see you
Judging
die.
from the look in your eyes, you don't seem to trust me.
Yeah.
Drop the act. We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like your plan to destroy Tatara Suna has worked. I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left?
I'm gonna stab you with my knife in my
You have all
hand.
your answers by now.
Ka-cha-cha-ding.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the
The
right moment.
Oh, it's a slice.
A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
All right, deep face.
You.
You.
You're a little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguised myself exceptionally well, at least for the first few days. But to my surprise,
yeah, you
you had
did.
your people look into my background right from the start. It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop them. Eventually, they managed to confirm that Escher was an alias, and that I was not from Fontaine at all. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity, and what I seek in Tatara Suna.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
Oh my God, your voice changed.
If you kill me,
Ah.
there's no one who can get inside
There's a lot
the
of
furnace.
in his voice.
So you're really going to destroy this place? Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, but you're quite
Oh, but
wrong.
you're wrong.
There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but you told him yourself. You're not a puppet. You're a human. You're just missing a heart.
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this. They'll
They'll
be found
find
out.
out. But
This makes no sense. What are you really trying to accomplish by all this?
Trying to seek out.
Why go to all this trouble?
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a virtue which I have in abundance. This is all part of a carefully controlled experiment. If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity. I'm a Fatui Harbinger. Call me The doctor.
The Fatui?
Tui? Who?
What
What do you want?
Just to create
Hey,
a
some
minor inconvenience for your nation.
I love his voice.
That's
Oh,
it.
doctor, let's
That's
see.
what you...
I want to see him now. Get out of here.
Look how even the righteous soul is filled with venom
I don't
when
hate him.
faced with
I
its
don't like him either.
demise.
He's just
My
more
device functions
likable.
precisely as
Not
you
likable.
say.
His
It is the only chance you have of preventing
I
a
like him more
catastrophe and keeping
than
the
hating
truth
him.
from the outside world.
But I do not like him.
However, I did
I
not
like his
make it with
character.
you in mind. It is easier
It's like
for
when
a
people
person to be
love
possessed by evil spirits when
child
they are filled with
when
hate.
they're clearly
So
fucking
give in to your
awful.
fury. I want to
But
see
you know,
what
they have good
happens when a
qualities,
malevolent
like,
heart is placed into an unsuspecting
she's a good
puppet.
family's man.
Make no
Or
mistake,
Skara.
even
People
without
like
you,
Scaramouche,
that
even though he
pure,
did a
innocent
lot of
puppet
bad
would
things.
only
It's
end up
just,
being used by someone else
being a puppet.
instead.
But I like
What
the
other
doctor
reason
because
would a
he's
human
fucking
have for
asshole.
befriending
I love
one
hating
who
him.
is not
That's-
of our kind?
I love hating the doctor so bad. I love my hate for the doctor. I don't love him. I love my hate.
He has nothing to
Oh,
prove to
all right.
anyone.
I don't
What
have any
a
words.
beautiful way to see the world. It almost makes me feel a
Feel
little guilty. Then out
Now,
of
as a
respect for
for
you, I shall redefine myself. Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish. At least
least
this way
that's what
your
it is.
death is not a consequence of your own folly turning you into an easy target. You
Folly.
simply lost to something more powerful than
Well,
you could
ever
ever
in.
hope to defeat. I
Look
say,
at the
Mr.
Tommy, man.
Niwa,
What
let's
the
see
heck?
what
Just put it-
happens. Will
Just
your puppet
smash
friend
it.
become a human? No,
Oh,
that will prove quite impossible. Mr. Niwa, already dead.
Already.
What a pity.
What a pity. Alright.
Jester, I have completed the task you gave me, creating a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings. What fun it was.
Alright. I like you.
I'd like to introduce a puppet to you.
How the fuck
If he
you
proves useful, let's make him our newest comrade. And if not, let's turn him to dust.
little bitch.
Hey,
Dottore.
alright. It's alright.
Dottore.
It's alright. Alright, what the heck?
Good. Good.
That's good.
was that the doctor? Did he turn into him? But
I'm gonna sound
why
like
do
a
we
dog.
see things
I'm
from
afraid
his
so.
perspective? When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind. You have to admit, it must be the truth.
Maybe so.
Really?
Does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
That means he's not really that a bad guy. Nice perspective. Betraying the lights. Was this part of the doctor's experiment? If the trial never happened, they only exist in imagination. Where do you
Give him some space.
Let's go over
Give
there.
him some time to process his emotions.
Okay, I didn't really read that.
I'm still
Sorry.
confused about the Tatarasuna incident. Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. So
Yeah.
now you have
I
the
will
complete
deceive
picture.
Paimon.
It was
Eat
all
her.
a horrific experiment
Like a
planned by the
fucking
doctor.
Pig.
Everything he did was just to plant seeds of
Roasted
disaster
marshmallow.
of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's experiment.
Or roasted.
After the events
chicken.
you just saw, the load was fought the mechanic.
If I kill Paimon, will she drop like one of the
Niwa
leg?
fled this place for fear of punishment. The mechanic removed the
okay.
withered heart from the device as he spoke.
Alright.
The balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. A heart acquired through cold-blooded murder is a cursed thing, but it has protected him from the filth.
Sure.
He thought Niwa had completely betrayed him.
It's only been 30
And yet,
minutes.
this
Holy
First
moly.
part. Come on, let's go. But it doesn't mean the vengeance was the right thing.
yes. Only if he understands.
I don't really care for vengeance. Oh, mystery of the Taurus.
Tatora, you brazen-faced...
Can I jump?
Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Alright. Okay, I can. Should I go back now? Oh god. Alright. Datora, you brazen faith!
Shall we see how he's doing?
No, Paimon.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah.
That's a scary expression.
That is not scary. That's just normal.
Are you worried about me?
Are you worried about
If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend.
We just want to make sure this doesn't affect the plan.
It won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
I'll keep my end of the deal. Man, I'm so sleepy. Just hurry up!
Hey, I know
Shut up,
that's
Paimon.
That's why we're here. But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm
Confirm
it.
Irminsul does not keep records of the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond the world is got counted as a part of the bat. The mainframe, you're a fucking virus, T.
You have to leave empty-handed?
Aether, you're a virus. Not expected.
Don't thank me just yet.
Unexpected.
You look really upset. well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share some other info that might interest
Oh, that
you.
was a burp.
Huh? About what?
The reason why there are records about your sister in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria. Apparently, Conria was her first destination when she arrived in this world. Plus, she only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
The heavens
Like, isekai.
responded.
Like an isekai.
The Jester told me this himself.
Isekai.
You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria, and lived with your sister for a time.
Why?
I don't know the details. It's up to you whether you want to believe me. All I can say is, I wouldn't lie to you about this. Did you get all that, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yeah.
Yes. Astonishing news.
Does this info count towards my mission?
Ooh, I wanna
It wasn't
fall
from
asleep.
Irminsul,
God dang
but
it.
was it valuable?
Yeah, sure,
Very
whatever.
valuable.
Now it's my turn!
In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Yeah, choking. I'm choking. You're choking us with a bubble!
What have you done?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me.
What do you want to know?
Give me your hand.
I'm not gonna hold your hand. Alright. I guess it's a cutscene? No? Okay.
Can you hear my voice inside your head?
No. Are you trying to brainwash me? If you do,
No,
I won't
I
suck your
can't do anything like that anymore.
I won't suck
At
your
most,
balls, man. I
All
won't.
I can do is exchange a few words with you.
Alright.
So tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past?
No, you can change the information of the past. It's just, you can't change the past. Ooh. Why would you
Done.
ask that?
Huh?
Why are you
What
crying?
the?
Come
What
on!
happened? Paimon only saw you hold hands for a second.
Nothing. I was just thanking him for helping me.
Oh my god.
So long. I suggest you get yourselves out of here quickly.
Sure.
Where are you going?
I'm
Hey,
out.
wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
See? Paimon, we have to stop him. Balladeer, stop! How should I? Balladeer, stop! Yeah, that's it. Paimon, Paimon, we have to stop him. Which one should I choose? Should I be more dramatic? Ah! Or should I be more like this? Aggressive or less aggressive? Paimon, we have to stop him. Like tense. Yeah, tense. Balladeer, stop! Aggressive or tense. Paimon, we have to stop him. You don't even know what's going on. Balladeer,
Fast
stop!
reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again.
Yeah, like sex and shit.
From this day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabukimono will cease to exist.
Sure, but nothing will matter anyway.
Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another chance at
They'd
life.
still die.
Hey, Balladeer! Don't do anything stupid!
I already
You know,
did.
I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real nuisance.
Alright.
And I enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out like the pests they are.
What if I put a pearl
But
in
if
your
a
ass?
colony of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone.
I just don't.
Luckily, everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all.
What's with you?
Balladeer! Balladeer!
Oh man, just
Uh-oh,
call him.
he disappeared.
Kabuki.
Come on, we gotta find him somehow.
Come on, BB, let's go. I call Balladeer BB. I don't like it. Okay, so what happened?
Oh no,
He's really gone!
Oh, can you hear me?
No.
Nahida! Traveler,
Alright.
Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now?
I just
I
ate
was suddenly cut off by
cheese.
some kind of power. It was the Balladeer's fault. He shut you out.
Oh my god. Really?
I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left. Did he
Yeah.
keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated?
Mhm.
Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities, and it took everything he had?
It's you!
Where did he go? It's all our fault. We were supposed to keep an eye on him. Sorry, Nahida. Don't be. It's not your
Don't
fault.
put some weird
Please, let me
images in
handle
your
this from
head.
here. Even though I'm not sure I can solve it.
Yeah,
We're running out of
probably.
time. Follow my lead and get out of Irminsul as soon as possible.
Oh, come on, man. Weather, experienced traveler. Prepare for any weather.
We're out! And we're at...
Ooh, I love the
an
tip grab.
inn or something?
Confidence!
This is an emergency.
Alright,
I'll have to ask you to stay here for now.
let's go.
Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb you.
No, I want to help. Isn't there anything I can do? Let's be aggressive. Ah, no, I can
I'm
help!
sorry, but this
No, I
isn't
can help!
something I need your help with. Leave this one to me. An emergency? How bad is it? Nahida?
It's like
Will you
pooping
be
on the
okay?
job. It's like pooping on school. It's like an emergency.
Don't worry. If my assessment is correct,
No
though
big
there
deal.
may be some
Not really
minor
great.
disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster. Please rest and recover your strength here until I say it's safe. Her voice has gone. Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big has happened. What do you think the Balladeer meant? And why did he suddenly grab onto you before?
Paimon doesn't remember Greater Lord Rokavadavara. Might be distressed for Paimon. I don't really care. Plant that bomb and throw it at the sea! Bang! Alright. No.
He wants to change the past? But
It's a little weird.
surely
Can't
that's
even time travel.
impossible. Right. You can't just rewrite history. All that stuff happened already.
Yeah, you already
It's like,
you can.
Imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even if no one was there to see it, Paimon would sure as heck remember drinking it.
No, you don't, unless you've been hypnotized. You don't remember drinking this water. Rewriting the memory by intense
Why does Paimon still have a bad
suggestion.
feeling about this? Paimon can't help but feel scared about what he might do. Ooh, Paimon's so confused.
Maybe he wants to erase himself from history.
Huh?
Paimon, be careful. There's not even a water in it.
Sorry.
You okay?
Paimon accidentally...
I'm not really giving that.
It's the Balladeer's fault for causing Paimon all this mental stress. But erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is that really possible in Irminsul?
Not necessarily, but maybe. I'm just guessing here.
Uh-oh. Paimon's head is overheating from trying to understand what
Girl,
he's up
stop.
to. And it's still not working. Paimon's a little brat. He's been nothing but trouble ever since we met him. There's no way he'll actually succeed, right? Otherwise,
I don't know. That's why I said
everyone
maybe.
who's connected to him be affected too?
No, not really. He just erased the name. Armandsalt is an information ship. Information hub. So the information of him... Okay, worst case
There's
scenario.
nothing we can do about it at this point.
Alright.
Hey, have you got any ideas on what we should do next?
We should just stay put, take a rest, and sleep.
Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But
Alright.
Paimon's still so worried. Paimon won't be able to sleep a wink tonight.
Well, that's you.
So,
I'll sleep
how
peacefully.
about, we...
It's not like we have a
listen our
deadline
favorite
or some
foods to
shit.
take our mind off things. Heck, if that doesn't work, Paimon's probably gonna collapse of anxiety here. Alright, Paimon will start. First dish.
I like
Munster-grilled
this.
fish. Oh, and chicken mushroom skewers. Tea break pancakes, cream stew, sauteed matsutake, and Dragon chili chicken, almond tofu,
Who's watching
satisfying
us?
salad. Also Adeptus Temptation, golden shrimp balls, triple layered consomme, lotus seed and
Whoa,
bird egg
what's
soup,
happening?
and
What is happening? What the heck? Oh, alright. Fade to black. Not really fade to black. More like a skid to black? So, like, what are we? Paimon? Paimon, what's wrong?
What was Paimon supposed to be doing just now?
Erasing memories.
Paimon was, talking?
Yeah, you probably were.
Paimon suddenly can't remember what she was talking about. What was it again?
That you started listing food. You were getting worried. Started listing food. What the fuck? I mean, I didn't say anything about it here. Paimon doesn't remember the balladeer. Did that just mean he pulled it off? But how? How did his ability doesn't make sense?
What's wrong? Your eyes are like
saucers.
Was it something Paimon said?
No, it's nothing.
So, the balladeer. Is that someone's name? 'Cause it sounds like a nickname or something.
Yeah, it's a seesaw. It's really happening. I really know. It's changed. Paimon, come with me.
Okay.
Alright!
Where are you going?
I want to go back to Inazuma.
Fine by Paimon, but is everything okay? You're acting like this is an emergency.
Let's go over there first. No need to explain. No time to explain. Actually, there is time because we have to go to the port. Get to the. We have to go to the port. Where's the port? I swear there's a port here. Oh look, what is that? Investigate. Alright, there's nothing. Oh look, Sumeru Rose. No part. Padisaurus. Got a 40, so I'm gonna waste it to Lisa's domain. Where's the best way to teleport? I summon you, lightning coursing through my veins. Yeah, whatever. What happened? Do I have to do something first? Ooh, what is that? Alright. Teleport me here. No! Alright, that was good. That was a good review. Ah, a lot of data all of a sudden. Now we're glitching. Let's go. Absorb that. I'm getting this. I don't really pretty much care. Can we like do this? I'm so tired now. 25, 20. I'd be very tired after that much jogging. It made it! I'm a summit.
Ah, it's
It's
been a
been a
while.
while. Pardon me. I'd like to ask a question, if I may.
Of course. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. About the Red and Goken.
Oh. Now there's a question. The once renowned,
so
the
sleepy.
art of most of the great swordsmith
I'm sorry,
clans
I
of
need
old
to fuck.
have since fallen
Ah!
into decline. But fortunately, if my memory serves me right,
Oh, yeah, we were. Paimon remembers that now.
I'm so sleepy.
We
I think
learned
I'll
a
go
bit
make.
about the decline of the Raiden Gokuden then, too.
By
It
an
seems
hour,
like such a shame.
I'll take a break because I'll make some coffee.
that, my friends, is a
It's a
tragic
tragic
tale
tale
indeed.
indeed.
In fact,
This
this was
is
not made
made
known to me
really
for most
most
of my life.
All these years, I knew of
those
great clans' demise.
but never the cause.
Alright.
Only recently, when the question was on my mind, did I ask Kaedehara Kazuha about this. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokunen, it was right that
Why is
I
he
should
so
know
much
the
younger?
truth.
The heck?
There is no harm in telling you,
I
but
like
I
this
must warn you.
cinematography. Like, he's
It is
focused.
a dark and sorrowful tale.
Alright.
The Raiden Gokuden were the
Who are
targets of a murderous rampage
by a
by a vengeful bladesmith.
Alright. I got a. Oh no! I got a fart! God dang it.
400 years ago, so
So
I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace.
Dude.
One brave swordsmith heard the commotion
Hurry!
and chose not to flee.
Look
but
at my
he
wig.
rushed to the
I have a
scene,
wig.
hoping to prevent a
It's actually
disaster.
from my sister. Actually, my
Tatarasuna
sister's
was
wig.
home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that
Beep, beep, beep,
day,
beep. Boom!
and overseeing it was the armory officer.
70 more minutes.
His surname was Niwa, though he
Niwa!
had family ties to the Kaedehara clan.
I want Lisa
Knowing
lore.
that they had just
Sorry,
one
I don't really
chance
care
to save
about others.
countless lives,
Lisa,
Mr. Niwa
Zhongli,
and the swordsmith leaped together into
and
the furnace.
I'll hate them.
The furnace quickly stabilized.
3 more days. Whoa,
But-
4 more days.
Neither of them made it out.
On Wednesday, right?
The
On
smith's
Wednesday.
death,
I'll say
though
it's
heroic,
Wednesday.
dealt
On
a devastating blow to his family's
I
fortunes.
can't wait.
His
I'll
orphan
hate them.
son was left to
I
fend
can't
for
wait for I'll
himself
hate them on
and grew
Wednesday.
up deeply resentful at the world. In his heart,
Also,
the
those
whole of
Privos.
Inazuma was culpable in his
Culpable in
tragedy.
this tragedy.
He
He hated the almighty Shogun
for her
as for
apparent
apparent
indifference
indifference
towards
towards her father's death. And
and
he
he hated
hated everyone
everyone
who had done nothing to try and save him. Alright.
Powerless and destitute, the only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his hatred.
Alright.
Generation after generation bore this grudge, living in utter misery.
Atami Tori.
Alas, if only the story could have ended there.
Alright.
But 100 years ago, the then head of this family reached the end of his wits. He could bear their fate no longer, and yet
Oh, I got a
he could do
61
nothing to
minutes
change
already.
it.
I got an
Finally,
hour in!
he made a
Ah!
drastic decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokuden. In doing so, he sought to vent his pent up anger and shake the very foundations of Inazuma's forging industry. In his fury, he murdered indiscriminately, killing even bladesmiths from the Hyakume clan which he belonged to. His
What
goal
does
was
this mean?
absolute, the devastation of all of the Raiden Gokuden. But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, his killing spree came to an abrupt end. He failed to catch them unawares. They fought back fiercely, and they did not spare his life. That is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that day.
Ooh. Oh, I got
suppose
more.
they
I want
were
that
the lucky
Aminoma.
ones. Under the
Sakura
dire
flower?
circumstances,
I'm gonna get them. Legend of the Raiden Gokuden has changed. Someone else attacked a swordsmith. It looks like the Balladeer did something to Inner Soul, but it will seems Niwa
Is there
still
anything else
died.
you wanted to ask?
Have you seen Kazuha recently?
Kazuha?
Yeah,
Why,
Kazuha.
yes. Just yesterday, in fact. We spoke for a while over some tea.
You're old.
He seemed
Why?
well.
Whew. So he still exists. That's all. Thank you very
My
much.
pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. There are other places you want to visit too, right?
Yeah, let's go,
On to
Pete.
the next stop. Lead the way, traveler. Paimon will be right.
I'm so tired. Get out of here, guard. I'm gonna beat up your god.
You're in for a little shock.
I'm gonna beat up your god. I'm tired of these stories. Oh, God. I'm gonna take a break. These stories are just so long. Story quests are so long, it just makes me so want to skip them. So bad. See if I can. Defeat their god. Somehow I want to fight Mahira, but you know. We started from someone beating us up as a human, then a spirit or whatever, then a god, then a false god.
Gather!
Let me scar. Fate is upon you. Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Rain outlines your
Try not to enjoy
Strike
this
dead.
too much. Come a little closer.
The eye sweeps the land.
Stabilize.
Shattered. Decided by destiny.
Decided by this.
Witness the power of the wild. Know my soul.
Quake.
Inferior.
Solidify. I will have order.
Strike dead. Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Shadows of fate.
Stabilize.
This body is eternal. Rain cutter. Fate is upon you.
Fate is upon you.
Let me scribe.
Let me scribe.
Gather.
Gather.
Purge all obstacles.
Yeah.
Witness the final calamity. Delve into destiny.
Solidify.
Body and rain outlines your fate. Purge all obstacles. Time to act. Body and mind. Witness the power of Gawa. Written in the stars.
Written
in my
in the
hand.
stars.
Shadows of fate.
Gather.
Gather.
Delve into destiny.
Delve into destiny.
Know my soul.
Know my
Let me
sword.
read your
Let me read your verse.
Perish.
Stabilize.
Stabilize.
Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you.
Fate is upon you.
Rain cutter.
Gather.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up a little. You've been
Light,
a naughty boy.
obey me. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Stabilize.
Decided by destiny.
Order guide you.
Order guide you.
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Illusions are but
She
distractions.
dodged.
Solidify.
Next.
What is shattered? For what?
You're
Stabilize.
Rain outlines your fate. Written in the stars. This body is eternal.
Solidify.
Ruin followed by blade. Let me weave you a verse.
Let me read you a verse.
Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
I will have order.
Followed by blade.
Gather.
come a little closer. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Witness the final calamity. Delve into destiny.
Stabilize.
Follows my blade.
You're in for a little shock.
Eternity is in my hands.
Gather.
suffering for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Decided by destiny. Witness the power of Gawa.
Let's spark things up a little.
This is order.
You've been a naughty boy.
Obey me.
Euthymia crumbles before me.
Lightning! Alright, let's get the Yashiro Commission. Kamisato Estate! 7 more minutes until I make my coffee because I'm tired. I gotta do stuff too. Like I want to finish this so I can go with the Sino quest or something. Oh, what happened?
We're here.
Alright.
Traveler, it's been a while.
You're very soft spoken. I'd love your hair, please. Hello.
If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid
Right,
your
timing
timing
is
is unfortunate. They're
They're
not here right now.
Are they out on business?
Yeah.
The Commissioner is out on business,
Business.
and Miss
Kamisato
Kamisato
is
is standing
studying
in for some meetings in the Commissioner's
Commissioner's
place.
Wait.
If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get...
What do you think? Shall we go in?
Thank you. We'll take you up on that offer. Can we take a walk in the courtyard?
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato,
Yes,
I think it
privilege.
should be okay.
The privilege of being friends. Thanks.
Hmm? Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say?
Ma'am, can I ask you a couple of questions? I'm not interrogating you or
course,
anything
traveler.
like that.
Yes, I know who you are. Miss Kamisato has told me about you.
What about
What
Mr.
would you like to
Kamisato?
know?
I want to know if Ayato has a boyfriend. I mean, because I'm willing and I'm here. My my back pony. It's not even. It's not even a pony. Like my back braids, is itching for some royalty.
Oh, they're both
Oh, God dang
very
it.
well indeed.
Very well
Lately,
indeed.
Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all
Oh, God,
kinds
the
of
meeting
meetings
and
and
occasionally
occasionally paying visits to some local organizations on the Commissioner's behalf.
Alright. Who is it?
As for the
Oh, I thought that was
Commissioner
right.
himself, well, you know, busy as ever.
Because he's
That
having sex
much
with...
hasn't changed. Although,
Why do I keep saying that?
So pretty much business as usual on the Yashiro Commission, huh?
very much so.
Is it raining? True, Lady of the House. Nothing changed in National Commission either. I expected much, but believe that I know the Kamisato siblings are both safe and well.
Got any more questions?
That's all for now.
You're
Many thanks.
very welcome.
Why am I
In
important?
fact,
I
I
hate
would
it.
love nothing. Miss Kamisato talks about you all the
What
time.
about the maid?
She seems so thrilled to have you as a friend, and she's always saying how talented you are and how much she admires you.
Yeah, I'm that great. I'm that
I
bitch.
must say, many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here.
And they're...
So you're not just Miss Kamisato's knight in shining armor, you know. You're a hero to us all.
I'm
I
flattered.
mean it. Whenever the commissioner dines at home, Toma always joins him.
Huh.
I always find myself at my most relaxed when I'm serving the two of them and listening to them chat away. The commissioner has such a busy
So it's a
schedule
date.
that he
Toma
doesn't
and
always have
Ayato
the
is dating.
chance to take his meals at home. But given the opportunity, he always prefers to dine here.
Yes.
They
Toma.
say it's because Toma's a much better chef than most. Oh, the
Yeah.
commissioner is so fond
power
of
of
home
ass.
comforts.
Yeah, there's
They
also some
get to
perks
talking
on
about you
helmets.
sometimes too, you know.
Alright.
Always with a very fond tone. The way one would talk about dear old friends
Yeah,
around
very dear
whom
friend.
one can truly be themselves.
Yeah.
Miss Kamisato occasionally joins them as well. Whenever the whole family gets together and they start talking about people they've met and
I like the
experiences
architecture of
they've
this
had,
place.
you always get a
The baby.
mention. It's been many years now since the late Mr. and Mrs. Kamisato passed away. Much has happened in the Kamisato clan in that time. As someone who is old and gray enough to have watched their son and daughter
There's a
grow
lot of
up,
vibrato.
it
I
makes
don't know
me
if it's
so
vibrato, but a lot of
happy to see them meet a dependable
me,
friend whose
dependable
company they
friend
enjoy
whose company
so
enjoys
much.
so much.
So, in the future, if you ever do have the time, please know you are always very welcome at the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
What if I kill a god?
There will always be at least one old lady who would be delighted to have the pleasure of your company.
I just killed your god. Thank you very much. I will visit again. Thank you. The people of the Kamisato clan are very dear friends. I'm not gonna say friends. Dear friends! Thank you very much. I will visit you again.
Wonderful.
Aloof.
Thank you.
Paimon likes it here too.
Yeah, Paimon.
Also, you were saying something about the food. Paimon's itching to try it. We may just have to invite ourselves around for dinner sometime.
Don't be a
Paimon meant
cracker.
we should come pay a visit again real soon.
Of course.
Oh, he's
Goodbye
so
for
fun.
now. Where are we going next?
Tatasuna.
Wait, goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
All right, then. Take care now.
Ooh,
Oh, are
you
you
two
two
leaving
leaving
already?
Yep,
Yes.
everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Very well. Safe travels. Goodbye.
Alright, see ya. I know there's like some things.
You're in for a little shock.
This one, it's a suspicious
Come a
mint.
little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Shadows of fate.
Stabilize!
Why is there a teletrails here?
You're in for a little shock.
Capito.
Gather! Solidify! Gather!
Blitz.
25. Tatasuna. Oh, making me so wheezy, man. Two more hours. Alright. I'll be right back. I need some coffee.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the Traveler and Paimon?
No, it's not. Alright, I'm back. Alright.
Xavier? What are you doing here?
I was in the general area, and now I'm in this specific area. There, that's me.
Right.
So what about you two?
We have some questions and thought you might be able to help.
Do you know much about the Tetsuna?
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace
Furnace,
here in
furnace,
some
oh,
depth.
right.
If there's anything you want to know, just ask away.
How well do you understand
Like the
history
back of
Tetsuna?
my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here.
Go on, I'm listening.
Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know? The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long time ago. I'm told that its history as one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
A couple?
Look at that ponytail.
When exactly?
I like it.
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was a guy back then, too. They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Mechanic, huh? Looks like the doctor still sabotaged the furnace.
Hey,
leading
weren't
to...
you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatar?
Oh,
I am.
I didn't realize you two were here for
It's
a history lesson.
Me neither.
Paimon doesn't know what's
gotten
going
into
on.
this one today. Feels like we've been preparing for a history exam or something.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge?
Pretty much so. I can ask one more question.
Sure, go ahead.
Have you ever heard of a
kabuki mono? No, I
can't
can't say
say
that
I
I have. I do know the word. Inazuman for those
Those
eccentric
eccentric
types
types.
who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like to meet, actually.
Oh, I need to pee.
But
I
sadly,
hate it.
I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a kabuki mono where Tatarasuna is concerned.
There's no more Kabuki Mono. Did Balladeer really manage to erase himself from history? If so, he must have wanted to change the world rid everything back to the way it was, but so far in this situation we have some. Thank you,
Of course!
Javier!
Don't mention
Xavier
it.
or Javier?
Oh, we're leaving?
Javier.
Okay, bye, Xavier.
Oh,
Oh,
Xavier!
you're most welcome. More than happy to help.
Xavier!
Farewell.
Bye, great inventor. See you when I see you.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for.
Time to go back to Lizard
Sure,
Lord
but
Kusno.
what's up with you today?
Whatever it is.
It seems like it's really troubling you.
You can't even remember it.
Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you.
Suspicious of that line, but whatever. Alright.
Come on, you gotta keep it together.
I'll never say thank
Why
you.
don't you grab something
I
to
am
eat?
grateful, but don't
You
worry
can't
about
go
it.
facing life's Alright, let's head up.
Let's head out. I feel like I wanna... Ooh, we got echoes. I feel like I wanna change. Let's see. Can we... Ooh, we need these. And we need these. Nah. Let's speed up these people first. Yo, give me your thing!
You're in for a little shock.
I am a bully. I am a bully. It's expedited. I'm currently drinking Compico Black because there's nothing else I love better than Compico coffee. Yeah. Oh, what? Nakita, why did you stop us? Oh wait,
Hey, it's them.
What? Don't point at me. That's rude. Oh well. What do you want?
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Sawara. What do you want? Are you still talking about
Indeed we are. If you have a moment,
essay?
we'd love for you to join us once more.
We
What?
have time. What do you want to talk to us about?
It's the same topic we discussed last time. Obviously.
Still looking for more info about Tatara Suna, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Should we join them?
Yeah, sure. Why not? It's like a seventh fate or something.
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress. Huh? Oh, of course.
Of course. I'm not gonna read this. It's like so long and I don't really care about it. Alright, here we go. The mechanic. Long have I delayed through many texts and documents.
I presume you'll want to read mine as well. Here.
No, I don't like reading. I love reading, but I don't really love reading. Wow. I wish I was a language major. God dang it. I'm an adult, okay? I can do that. I can regret about my life decisions. I I hate that. Oh man, I wish I have a plan
Well,
B, but I don't.
what do you think?
A masterpiece!
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma. So how about we tell them what we learned?
Sure, fade to
What
black.
did you find out?
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma.
And fade to black. What the? Alright.
Wow, so many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true. Ugh. So there's no ghost story here after all.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
I'm such a degenerate.
They're back
Ah,
at it.
no!
These guys are really into
This
this.
fucking farting? What the heck is that? We've got some things to take care of. Bye for now.
So
Oh,
sorry.
I gotta
Look
fart.
at us, prattling on about
Ah!
our projects and
My
ignoring you.
stomach it.
Thank you so much for the information.
Alright.
See ya.
Keep us in the loop if you find out anything else.
Will do.
Alright. Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was listening. Ooh, this looks so great. I wish if Kaveh ever, I heard Kaveh is an architect. I heard he's an architect, so I'm definitely pulling for him. Especially his roommates. I'll hate them. I can't stress that enough. I'd save up enough primos for Kaveh. Alright. Anyway. Don't call. Listen.
Nahida, we're here.
Traveler, Paimon, how have you been?
Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then he decided he wanted to go to Inazuma.
Alright, I was investigating the situation of the Valadier.
The Balladeer?
Boom! Even the gods are affected. Not me. I am immune. Oh no! Even the gods cannot remember.
Is there something you need to tell me?
Even the doesn't remember. Change the numbers and affected her as well. Oof. Balladeer acted quickly and finished the reason so before Peter could stop him.
Traveler?
Hey, what's wrong?
There are things that have been happened, so the only thing I can remember. I have to tell the truth. Alright. Oh, with heavy heart. Click to. You already know the story.
That's quite a story. So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past.
But How was he even able to do that?
As the traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it. Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality.
So,
Yeah.
you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because, well, because he literally changed the world?
Yes.
Yep.
Theoretically
Probably.
speaking, it is possible to do this. But I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go through with it. The
I
traveler
know.
comes from a world
It's me.
beyond Teyvat. That's why there's no
If I
information
could,
about
I
him
would.
in Irminsul, and it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect him. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
You can say that again.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this balladeer guy's motivations. Why did he do it?
I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
I'm really not sure. We are enemies after all. I don't know his perspective on all of this, and I can't say why he did something so extreme. Did he want to reset everything or save someone? Or did he want to complete Andu's existence? Everything will be set right. It's the time to solve her once and for all. Maybe that's all there is to it. I still remember the question he asked specifically, and my hesitation gave him an answer. I hesitated because I witnessed a writer learn to Patapata raise her own existence, but I can't tell Mahita that. To put it another way, I know that the battlefield was so sure it could work, but I can't tell them
Something
that.
else worrying you? Something that you can't share?
Yeah, I could step on your just feel empty.
It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died, right?
Yes.
Once the balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw them as friends again. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends, it would be hard not to try. The story makes sense, every part of it. The balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does make sense, but it still ended in tragedy for his friends. It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
He got the spelling wrong. Okay. I'm reading something behind this. Yeah, he changed the world in many ways, yet still second chance to defeat a tragic end. What exactly did he want to fight back against? The betrayal in his life? Or did he wish that he never existed at all?
Please
The
wait a
second one.
moment. I want to check something.
Okay.
Found it. This should
You
be the way.
criminal!
It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything he has told us.
What is it?
A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner. You should take a look.
Alright, let's listen.
Is this a fairy tale?
This match everything
I
I said.
authored this record myself.
Alright.
Huh? You wrote a fairy tale? That somehow...
When combined with the traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in it is a symbol for some...
Hold on. So this record survived from...
Yes.
Some whole
Any
memory wipe.
information about the Balladeer or the Kabuki Mono
That means
in
the
other
world is
records could have been
alive!
changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact.
Memory wipe.
Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the Balladeer entered Irminsul.
That's incredible! What a great idea!
And sending the traveler into Irminsul with the Balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew he'd remember everything. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul. But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one he told us, the now erased life of the Balladeer. There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own.
Are we supposed to
Once in a
sympathize for
while,
Dottore?
The monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them.
No, it's just we accepted you even though you're still
But
a
the
monster.
monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain.
Boo,
The
you
terrified animals
suck!
panicked as the fire spread.
You suck!
The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us.
Among us.
Surely you can help us find a way to solve this."
Come on.
The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin."
Oh.
The fire
Die.
was extinguished, but the kitten lived.
What?
It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together.
And you
But the little bird did not have
promised.
long left to live.
I can't control my
It
life.
passed away soon after. After burying the bird, the
Burying
kitten
the
left the
bird.
mountain for
Burying, like as in dead, buried.
Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content.
Sarae.
I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
Dang, I'm going crazy.
We solved it!
What? Alright.
I remember now. This is not just the Balladeer story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened. To become a god, He was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use.
Oh, wow.
I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an
Dang, I
allegorical
want
story so that it wouldn't be altered.
It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all.
Yeah, I know.
Completely vanished like a puff
I
of
love
smoke.
architecture so bad.
The Balladeer agreed to help me look for information about the
It makes me
Descenders,
feel
and
shivy.
although he was unsuccessful,
I don't know.
he still helped you.
I also like some hot drawing.
Before he vanished, he
Like-
confirmed an important detail. That Conria was when
Alright.
the twin first came into this world. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
I never had this feeling before. It feels like life is as insignificant as a feather. How many hours left? Alright.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But
I love architecture
still,
so good. It's so
Paimon
great.
doesn't like the way it all ended that much better.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend. But the question still troubles us.
Alright.
So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face.
I want that.
When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot. Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination.
Dang.
And that is what you have been doing all along.
Yeah, Paimon is right.
Oh my god, that's so
How about we
sweet.
go get
I'm
something
looking
to
at
eat?
a
We can pick up this heavy conversation again later.
Good idea. Paimon, why don't you take him out for a walk to clear his head?
You got it. Come on, traveler. You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk.
Yeah, I know. I know that. But still.
Let's go get a snack from one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar. That'll be sure to lift our spirits.
I'm looking at
It'd be really tough being the only one who remembers all that.
Not really.
Paimon's always here to help cheer you up.
Sure. But once I die, I know what you did. You killed me. You killed me when I was at the border. I know what you did. Oh, Jesus, I really need to pee. Am I gonna pee? I'm gonna pee. Be right back.
Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well?
I'm back. Alright. I feel like... Yeah, I want to see my cutscene. Look at those sparkles. Sparkles! Parkour! 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 Open up for me. Ah! What the fuck was that? I... What was that? Oh my god. They
What
didn't...
should we eat first?
The rendering was so slow that I got the Raymond. The Raymond everywhere door.
Hey, are you gonna answer or what?
No, I'm not gonna answer. Sorry, it's just... Give me a minute. I'm still trying to process. I'm still processing. Listen,
Alright, whatever
baby.
you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat.
Yeah, I'm looking. Dang. That's sweet. That's a sweet. Lord Rook of Nevada.
What is it? Have you figured it all out?
No. I did, but I didn't. Huh, what else can I say?
Why'd you jump up all of a sudden?
Ooh, this one. Oh, Jesus. D7. D07 Entertainment.
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look, here.
What is it? Dang, man. Got color changed.
Hey! Hey, wait!
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsettias and ran off. Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
Who's that guy? You know him or something?
Jorgen. I remember him.
He's who?
You're
The
a stranger,
Valadier.
kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted. I don't want to
That's
take
adorable.
advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsettias, and I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
So I'm just gonna
Then
pick
leave
him.
it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around,
Because I'm
taking in
the
the
wanderer
sights.
now.
Are you a A drifter or something?
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsetius, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now?
Well, let's follow him.
Okay, stay out of sight. Don't let him see you.
Alright. Oh god, I died! Shinto, use your water! It needs like 15 seconds? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5. Another one.
Rain outlines your fate.
Yeah, like 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dang it! I better be healed.
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsetius? Isn't that a bit too cruel?
Shush.
Oh, alright.
This should be enough. Ah, guess I should wash them before I take them back. Huh? You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
No,
He spotted us!
Oh no! I can fight him. I can take
You've been
him.
following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice.
Why? You're right. We were following you.
Have we met before?
Look at those Sunsetias. It's so big.
No, we haven't met. But you know me?
Yes.
I have no recollection.
That's complicated, but I do know you.
Are you absolutely sure?
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
I can prove it. You're a puppet!
What makes you think that?
Huh?
You were right. The look on his face.
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people.
Alright, sure.
Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important.
There's somewhere I want to take you.
Okay.
Okay.
But please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Sure.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm. And he let me take shelter in his cart. In return,
Really?
I said I'd be his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you, okay?
Alright.
Then let's return to the city.
Let's go. Because I was busy trying to... I was reading something. I'm reading something. Yeah. I'm taking these to Meru Rose and Parisara. Teleportation! Ooh, my hair. It's getting a lot more wild. How do I get back? Open the door, please. Look at those rendering. Woo! I love that. The heck? Yo, what's up?
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world, like you had nowhere to be and didn't even care that it was raining. Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry?
Nothing.
But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
But I don't...
Oh no!
No, you're right. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done. Thanks for waiting for me. We can go now.
Yeah, sure. Let's go. I'll guide you the way. I'll teleport while you just fly. Huh. It'll take some time. Alright. Run, Lisa! Run! What are you talking about?
What's wrong?
Alright.
Huh?
Alright.
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
I'm now blue instead of
We
black
found
and
this
red.
guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So,
See you next
yeah,
week, I
quite
guess.
an eventful walk.
Alright.
You say that you are trekking across Teyvat to train yourself.
Why?
Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Cause,
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots. But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called, previous incarnation.
Don't do it.
Like a past
Don't,
life
don't,
or
don't, no!
Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away.
I'm out of
that
here.
you
I'm
cannot
out.
perceive
I'm
it.
out of here.
Okay, I
It
have
makes
to
my
ask.
calves
What was I like in my previous
flex.
incarnation?
You were an ass. You were an a-hole.
Oh,
I try my
okay.
best to not curse, but
I
I
see.
am always failing.
You
So
want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to
to
say
be more professional,
Looks like I didn't
I
have the
wouldn't
most
say to my
wonderful
clients as
existence in
"fuck
my
you."
previous
I mean,
incarnation.
what the hell? Or any curse like that. Like, I'm just starting.
If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear.
I'm still a student,
But I'll
so
be
I
able to handle
think
it.
I can handle it.
Please, tell me the truth.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you.
You are an
In your
asshole.
previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As you drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart. Actions
So was
rooted
I?
in persistence
Was I
sometimes bear
missing
bitter
hearts?
fruit. Sometimes you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
Yeah, let myself go. Not poop. Not
I
poop.
gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
That's true.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world in all of its complexity.
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but yeah, we weren't your biggest fans.
We were each other's enemies, but now
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
because I want one of your eyeballs. It looks cool.
This is so frustrating! This guy's supposed to be our arch enemy, but now he's just some random stranger we met on the street! He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he doesn't remember anything. What a weird situation.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
Yes.
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to. To fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Very well. As you wish.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Not really.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Okay.
Oh, good point. Given your, unique situation, we'd better keep an eye on you.
Understood.
Thank you. Now, prepare yourselves, everyone.
Alright. What am I supposed to do? Reminisce. Oh, dang it. We gotta fight. How many more hours? Oh, I got an hour left. Good, 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 good.
This looks like Inazuma.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These memories will show you the raw truth, but be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful.
Sounds like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
And now we're just finishing the job.
All right. Thanks.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You had a great many memories here.
Is that because this is kind of like his birthplace?
You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
I hear footsteps. This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners? No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved, too. No mining crew would be capable
great.
of this.
Yeah, I'm not mining crew.
There's someone passed out on the ground. Who are you?
Who are you?
You're awake. What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured?
Yeah, dude.
Not a scratch. And these fine clothes. Who are you?
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichio's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the Balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna.
And the rest is history. Well, it used to be.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor disguised as a mechanic. The Balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa.
Alright.
But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatarasuna incident.
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior.
Yeah, he is.
But he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, down. Open for me. A chest! Man, this is weird.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name. Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono. That's fine with me. Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new join us.
Ooh. Down. What was that? So intense. Anything back here? I hear voices.
Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty, but there's nobody here.
Oh god, this kid has COVID.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Actually, we can, but, you know.
I heard my mom and dad used to make swords.
but the factory manager died, and then my dad got sick.
That's me.
He kept coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
Yeah.
But you can't. You promised me.
Yeah, I would
Yup, we're family now.
You're such a child,
We're gonna
Kara.
be together forever and ever.
Liar.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father
Just call
died
them
before he
it.
could name him.
Just
After his
it.
mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut.
Oh yeah,
alone.
just say child.
Some of the neighbors helped to raise him.
Oh, look at those things.
After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live together.
What happened to the child then?
He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family!
Sorry, I'm gonna go
You're
through
no
a wall.
different from Niwa and all the others.
Alright.
You betrayed me too.
Such a brat. I don't know what the brat means. I've only heard that. Breathe some
The
more.
voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Alright.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's go. Keep going. Let's skip swimming. Let's skip swimming. Now. Are we gonna fight people? Whoa. Ching! Alright. What was that?
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. You could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
Long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
Well met. No excuse for slacking. You can't run. Well,
Witness the power of the wild. Rain outlines your face. Know my sword.
Killjoy, we've only just begun. I see through you.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Well, miscalculated.
Shush! Before we go, whoa, yeah, yo. Level 90, 33.1, quite right. Boom. Oh, I know this one.
This
where we
place is
found.
dark.
Paimon knows this place. It's the Delusion Factory in Inazuma.
In the original version of events, the traveler once encountered the balladeer here.
Such a creepy atmosphere. And so familiar.
That.
Hey, look over there.
Look over there.
Well, well, my fair lady. Is
Oh,
this rundown factory
Senora.
and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
Yeah, I shouldn't have because of you.
What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates?
I
You
love
might not want to admit it,
but I still hate
you
you.
are a part of
But I
this
love you.
plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit.
Yeah.
For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now.
You child.
Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Poor little tongue?
Yeah, see you at the victory
She's
feast.
playing with fire,
Like a
talking to me
coffin.
like that. Who does she think she is?
The embodiment of fire.
Forget it. Someone might find me here any
I am
minute now.
fire itself.
I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
You were waiting for me? That's so nice.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
Probably.
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results and your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my fate is upon you.
Stabilize.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, now you've got me worked. Shine.
Is there like a chest here or something? No? Alright. Alright. Oh my goodness. Hello? What happened?
Looks like we've arrived in
Oh,
Sumeru.
I know this one. We're gonna have a puzzle to solve.
Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Alright, alright.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently of it.
Alright.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
Wow, what a
You were the
masochist.
most resilient test subject I ever came across.
You're a sadist.
Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
Oh, he's a doctor. He's behind all of
Normal
us.
for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Let's move on.
Ooh. Oh, Jesus, I was reading a manga. Not really, I was reading something. Ooh, what is this? If there's gonna be a puzzle, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because, man, I'm not very good with puzzles. Or riddles. Or any kind of brain teasers or something. I'm tired of talking.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
Yeah.
In your eyes?
Evil.
Are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
Oh my God,
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass.
What are you saying?
Can you return my memories to me?
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next.
That is so
sad. But then
sad.
I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self.
Yeah, I'd rather become myself than, you know, a soulless one. I would like to be love to be a wanderer, but you know, if it's not me, I don't really care about it. As a person's sins, it's inescapable. What?
I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours.
Yeet.
You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Uh-huh.
Set him free.
Set him free?
A puppet?
A
What's he doing here?
Doesn't look different.
You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
Alright.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled. This is my...
Yes, this is yours.
Is he alright? No way!
Damn. Oh no, me! That power of friendship! Or memory, old memories or whatever. Protect me!
We'll be purged.
Why can't I put up a barrier or something?
This won't be the end.
Dang. Look at those scorch marks. If only you could see this in a very HD manner. Oh my god. If only you could see this in front of me, like, what? But it's not. The computer is not that great yet. But that will be soon. Soon, meaning I don't know when. Oh, dang, man.
This is trying my patience.
Oh, what the hell?
Have you got all your memories back now?
Have you got any more stupid questions?
Perish! Behold!
Feeble human! Quit following me. Nothing worth mentioning. At my command, you shall fall. Bow your head. Insignificant pest. How amusing. My endless cycle begins! Too slow. Perish! Behold! Churn! Swan Fury. Insignificant pest! Know your place. surprises.
If I had my Lisa with me, everything would have been dead.
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
Alright. Imbecile!
It disappeared.
It disappeared.
Did we win?
No.
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
Alright.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self.
How the fuck do you know that? P.
Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am. You sound like you're concerned about me.
Yeah, I am. What?
But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Alright.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
Me, myself, and I. Is there any chest or something? Look at that. My hex in circles! Let's go, sisters. I just ran off. I wonder what.
Welcome back, traveler. Paimon.
Okay, she's.
It feels like we just went on a really long journey. Paimon's exhausted.
I'm 8. You're
don't
gonna
like
be
being
7.
addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it.
Sure, why not?
After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people.
Yeah,
and they
me
might
too.
not even remember who the 6th is.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
No. Let's call it tactical retreat.
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Yeah, I know.
Indeed.
Indeed, indeed.
How ridiculous.
I'm focusing right now.
All that when you've gotten so little in return?
It doesn't
Even if I'm
matter.
completely worthless. There's nothing in the world
Worth regretting.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
You manipulative
Yes.
little
And
child.
I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
I'm the god of
In
wisdom.
all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me.
Winning you over was indeed
a
part of my plan.
But before that,
I
I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted
If
to do
only I
was
wanted
use
to
you,
do.
then I'd be no
No
different from the doctor.
Very clever.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what
So
it takes to make me useful
again.
again, so
be.
be it.
Nahida doesn't see you in that way.
Oh, right.
In a
I
way.
almost forgot. You're the good guys.
Yes.
You're
You're
into
into
justice and all
that.
that.
Not
Sorry
really.
if I have a slightly different
I
perspective
don't.
on things, but
I'm not.
I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
Alright.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as well.
Thank you. Let's hope you can find some answers.
I
All
will
right.
Traveler.
Yes?
After I dove into the information torrent in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma?
Because I wanted to know what you'd change.
So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how?
How many
Well,
days was it?
whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back.
Don't make it sound like I'm extorting you. I didn't do this for a reward. I wonder what kind of choices would I make. I didn't do this for a reward. Please don't make it sound like I'm extorting
Borrowing
you.
and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
Kiss
That's
me.
not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books. Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
I feel like you do.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
I hope we can give Nahida a chance.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Alright.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
I'm gonna name you Chitto too.
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you, too.
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking.
Boya, boy.
The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Paimon really does nicknames. If it's a serious name you're after.
It's mine. Alright, serious name. Who are you gonna be?
Have you got anything?
Yeah, of course I did. Let's go. 02 underscore 02. Cause like you're the second child, right? Or the first one. You're the first perfect one. I feel like you're number one. Cause like you're the first child. You're older than the Raiden Shogun, but yeah, I'm just gonna call you 01. 01 underscore 01. Like me, I'm 8. Or this. 1. 1, 1.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think that will do.
Oh, all right.
0, 1.
There. Now you have a name of your own.
Your first child.
What about a nickname? Are you done yet?
Still thinking. Stop rushing me.
Stop rushing me!
Shut up. Come on. Please don't.
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one.
What do you plan to do next?
Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly.
One more
Let's
thing.
see about that.
There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
I see. That is up to you.
Huh?
That is up to me.
But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been.
Fine. Oh, God. Made a wrong mistake.
What's that look for? Don't make that face. I know what I'm doing. That day will come. All right. We're done here. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone.
Not
What you
really.
went
It's just
through
still
today would
walking.
have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant.
I'll
He'll need some time
to calm down.
True.
True.
Even so, so we can finally go eat? Paimon is starving.
Thank
Well,
you
I'm
both.
not. Just
I
ate.
hope you
Sorry.
will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
Fade to black. I wonder if I can suck a dick. I'm just
I've got
wondering.
I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi
Yeah.
Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. The dark clouds had dissipated, but they continued to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind for decades to come. Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream. On the night when that prized blade, that all these expressions of joy, melted down in the furnace fire and turned into red clouds
Why are you
that
British?
rallied around the final sunrise
I
that
don't get
Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime. Life is a story too long to be told, a journey that you must walk to behold.
You got some of it right, loser. I'm sorry. Return to the resting place. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Let's go on the shortcut. Look at this. Looks like a flower. I love it.
About time we had a break.
Phew.
As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back.
Rest up, Paimon.
Wow, great! Huh? Look at the vase.
What about it?
Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something? Like, Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
You sound lost and
Who are you?
confused.
Who's that?
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Not me. I already know who this is.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Yes.
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, who can say?
Who are
When
you?
a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate. Like a vase that falls to the ground, whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Who are you? How do you know about all this? And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff?
I don't know. Believe in my eyes. Does she mean I should trust
Anyway,
no one?
that vase is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up? It feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
Yeah, you better. You broke it. You broke it, you clean it. I wonder what else awaits me in the future. I don't know, man. I don't know. Wow. Appellative quest. Wow. Let's level up our sword. I'll hate them sword. But if I didn't get out and hate them, I'm gonna be so sad. The Bing. Let's see. I'm not doing that. How do I know that. This one. Here we go. Here we go. I haven't done these quests yet. Have I done this? I feel like I did. Alright, I guess that's it. Got the Traveler Act 5, Chapter 1, got Chapter 2. We got Interlude, Chapter, Act 1, then from Inazuma, then the Traveler, Chapter 2, Act... Is that 4? Oh yeah, Act 4, Act 2, Chapter 1, Chapter 3, Interlude Chapter... What is this? Perilous Trail. Oh, the Chasm shit. And then we got the Sumeru, Act 1, 2, 3, 4, Dreams and Emptiness Deception. Ooh, we still have a lot. Look at that. This is the last one that we did. The interlude chapter. So that means we're gonna have one of these. And then another interlude chapter 2. Probably, I don't know. I guess that's it. Let's see what we got. We got a brush with which you may bestow a new name upon whatever. Alright, that was good. How should I... Yeah. Let's take a picture of us. Alpha pose. Always like that. They go smiling. Oh, look at that. Do that. Let's go to Nahida's place. And let's take a picture there. Right over here. This doesn't capture her image. I want to see the door, man. That's it. I think that's good. That's good enough. I'm gonna say I'll end it. Well, I guess thanks for thanks for tuning in, and that will be all for now in this 3.3 update. Next week, 3.4. I think. I don't know, but quite pretty sad, I guess. His upbringing and whatever. So I kind of like this one better. uh, let's see if I can change it. Change. It. This one? Does this look good? And change again. This one looks good. Nah. I guess this one. I guess I'll stop the stream. Thanks for watching, I guess. Not I guess. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Bye. You will not be able to reconnect.